Well, good afternoon everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe. Good old van over there, but as always, no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, certainly wasn't me. Simon Bailey don't cry. This blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All rolled into the Black Shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Norfolk Coppers, that one's got lie and con on it. One big monster lie, one big monster con, and there was a white pickup and a Volvo there. No disc lawnmower man here. And I did just miss a good Volvo estate and just pulled out as I was pulling in. Now it got mock on it, so never a bad thing to mock the opposition. And that is good film also, Deliver Us From Evil, based on actual events. But certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. That's where a load of painter and decorators all become demon possessed in the Bronx in New York. And as always, that is the big disc frame, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sounds. Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B. Again, certainly wasn't me, but to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And plenty of hosts, drive monster 18-wheeler, 666 dual trucks. Can see MRCT, Bartrams, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burster Mill, Discalton Road Assassins, Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, I used to escort wide loads for. Then Nomad Monster, serial killer here. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak knowles, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I certainly disappear before they come for me. 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escape, one big high speed ram. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. And no Black Panther, Ritual, serial killer here. No Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And as always, they will pay to make you disappear. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge. It's the local mafia, it's the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sachs Goburn Gotha, Windsor SS. And a very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk UK. All delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mail. And certainly no Brady and Hindley, no Huntley and Carr, no Fred and Rosemary West, Bonnie and Clyde, Jekyll and Hyde, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. Can see Dis SS Police for details, 22 on that one. And really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Again, no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here, certainly wasn't me. And I was doing a video here once while Steph and Joe had popped into Tesco's. Steph's just popped in there now. And there was a man parked here in a very nice Land Rover. A bit curious as to why I was standing here just doing the video, so I went and had a chat with him afterwards. Turned out he knew all the gamekeepers on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Knew exactly what I was talking about. And no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. And there was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford not too long ago in broad daylight. So again, Nomad Monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Again, you can see MRCT, Bartram's, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burster Mill, Dis Skelton Road Assassins, Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, who I used to escort wide loads for. Again, 3 attempts to run me off the road and also narrowly missed escape, one big high speed ram. You can see Simmons Coaches, 7 Poison Dwarfs, Martin Simmons, Monster Lies, did cost me my coach driving job, nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. But no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And again, TikTok have been a real classic, over 70 million views on TikTok. 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So, Nomad Monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Can see Camilla the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch for details. King Charles, Count Dracula. Certainly will make you the Wicker Man in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Boy, you do have to follow your golden compass. And the Dis Road Crews, Every Monster Lie, Bogus Diagnosis, Death Threats and their big black tar pot. Certainly like to tar and feather me. And again, as always, that is a big Dis frame. Set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sounds, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. Plenty of people who'd like to grab me, make me disappear, but it's all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murders, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So no Black Panther. Ritual, serial killer here. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Purple Guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. That is real life, high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, frames and fixes switches, Monster Lies, Bogus Diagnosis, certainly not mine. One Big Cover Up, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Go Burn Goffer, Windsor SS. So again, TikTok, real classic, over 70 million views on TikTok. 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice, peaceful protest of innocence. So, again, all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. 7 Facebook accounts also burned down recently since the latest release of the Epstein files, again for exposing the truth, high crimes, murders, monster lies and cover-ups, all released now in the public domain across social media and on YouTube. So they certainly will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. And Facebook, complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. And as always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here, no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig. Black rapist mask, no O.J. Simpson. Black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. And that's all they really do have in this Norfolk UK is Sip Zero Silch Nil. Whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And interestingly too, when I did hear Prince Harry's birthday present pie, I did Google Prince Harry's birthday, the 15th of September. So I thought, well, that's strange. People must have meant Christmas pie or New Year's pie, as the poor girl's remains were found on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area on New Year's Day. But someone knew something and let the black cat out of the bag, because then the autopsy did reveal that the poor girl's remains had remained on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields since September. She went missing at the end of August, the beginning of September, which put me even more in the clear, because I wasn't staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham at the end of August, September. I was at Blakeney Point, 30 miles away, staying on a barge at the end of the harbour car park over at the watch house on Blakeney Point. Car was parked on the hill in Blakeney where there's a live web feed, also cameras in the spa shop. So Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, and that's the big one, the Suzuki Jeep. There was mention of a Suzuki Jeep, trials bikes, pickup trucks. Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, that one's got 17 on it. Human Hunt and Pies, and if you look up the video, Spare Murder, Johnny Botwright, or Royal Elite, Human Hunt and Pies, excuse me, I did put a Suzuki Jeep trials bikes in the video, so they're high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So one big monster switch in this Norfolk UK. So no Black Panther, Ritual, serial killer here, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunt and Pie. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, again human hunting. So again, TikTok, over 70 million views, 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. And that be the problem in Norfolk, in this Norfolk UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol, and again no black wizard here in a Volvo estate, who they falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire, and the guy was innocent. Wasn't a paedophile at all, just a big monster lie started by a few people. And some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another, and that one's got far right. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And you really can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No longer with us, God rest his soul, but 2 blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than Plebgate, so no Roy Whiten, White Van Man. Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. No Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright. Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, really don't think so. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And no Sombre, autonomy of a crime. No Woolly Hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Based on actual events in France, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist riding round in a silver Persia. Unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here, and that's a Jaguar there, a red Jaguar. So again, no Black Panther. Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, Sandringham serial killer, Dis Mason Council. White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Coppers. Again in air precision engineered, Black Box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.